Let's welcome back to the another video. This is the fourth video of the entire data science playlist. So in this video we will cover the data preparation phase, which include the topic partition of the data, balance the training data set, build card decision tree, and build C5.0 decision tree, and build random forest tree. So these are the topics which we'll cover in this video. So without any further delay, start the video. So what is the data preparation phase and why this data preparation phase? So the data preparation phase is necessary when we prepare a model, and if we give the data like improper data to the machine, then machine can't able to generate the accurate output. So the data preparation phase ensure the data is clean, balanced, and ready for algorithms to learn effectively. And proper preparation improves the model performance and helps to prevent the issues such as overfitting and underfitting. Okay, so that's why the data preparation phase is necessary. Okay, so without any further delay, we move forward to our first topic, which is the partitioning of the data. So let's consider an example. By using the example, I will explain the entire process. So our example is that this is imagine behavior dataset containing customer information like age, income, education, and credit score with the target variable indicating the loan approved, yes and no. So the target variable indicating the loan is approved or not. We will use the dataset to walk through the various data preparation steps. So partitioning the data in Python. Partitioning data involved the splitting. So what is the meaning of partitioning? Partitioning is a simply meaning of splitting the data into the two parts. First part is data training data, and the second part is testing. Okay, so the training data contain the 75% to the overall data, and the test data contain 25% of the entire data set. Okay, so in this example, firstly we will import the pandas library and the sklearn model selection, import train test split. So by using this method we can import the data, we can split the data. In this example, we will partition the bank additional dataset into the training and test the using Python. Okay, so any machine learning to evaluate the model performance on the unseen data. So firstly, if we partitioning the data, firstly we will need to load the data, and by using this split method, we simply split the data into the two parts, which is bank train is data is for training, and bank test is for the data is for testing. Okay, if we want to confirm the splitting, so we can simply print the data, so that will check our data is split. So how to balance data training dataset? So this is our next topic. So the data balancing. Firstly, what is the problem? And firstly we discuss the problem, why we balance this training data. So our data set, our splitting data is uneven data, because there is more no. It means the loan rejected is more than the loan is approved. Okay, so if this data give to the machine, then the machine will be biased. Biased means it will reject more data. So the solution, by using the concept of resampling or unsampling the data, we can solve this problem. So the solution will unsample the minority class. So minority class is our yes class, because the yes is less. So both classes approved and reject becomes. Okay, so firstly we divide the data into the minority class and majority class by using this and the minority, and we simply the unsample minority class. Okay, so resample minority class by using this method. So this is a minority class, this is our minority class, and replace is equal to true. It means we can modify the data, and n sample, so it is the length of the majority class, and random state equal to 7. So after splitting, after resampling the data, we need to merge the both data set. So by using this method we can merge the data. So the balanced data set, it is our complete balanced data set for giving the machine learning model. So we can simply print the target values and count the target values. Okay, so first we separate the so okay, so I'll already discussed about that. If you want to read, then you can read over here. How to build cart decision tree. Okay, so now we move forward to the cart decision tree. Okay, the cart, what is the meaning of cart means classification and regression tree. So we use the concept of classification and regression, so we can make the cart decision tree. So cart decision tree is an algorithm that we can use both classification and regression task. It construct the binary tree. Each node has a two branches. By splitting the data into the subset based on the future and the result in the based separation according to the creation. In this case, the Gini index for the classification. Okay, so classification, we use Gini index for the classification. If so the what is the Gini index? Gini index is just a concept for counting, or we can say that measuring the classification. Okay, cart classification and regression is a popular decision tree algorithm. It split the data into the subset and based on the future, providing the best separation and algorithm. Okay, so simply if we do this Python, so we can simply import the libraries like sklearn and import decision tree classifier. If you don't know about the Gini index, so I will make the separate video on this topic, because it's a huge topic. Okay, so please focus on the another part. So from the sklearn tree, import the decision tree classifier. So by import this library will help to make the decision tree. Okay, so cart model decision tree classifier criteria equal to Gini index. So this will automatically use the Gini index technique to make the decision tree. So cart dot fit x balanced and y balanced. If we want to predict, then we can use the simply cart model or predict method for predicting the dataset. So it is very easy of making a cart decision tree. To the next, which is C5.0 decision tree. So this is a tree which has a maximum 5 level. So this tree reduce the complexity of the model. So this tree prevent the overfitting issue. So by making this tree, we can simply use this command C50 model decision tree classifier criterion equal to entropy and max depth equal to 5. So by using this command, we can set the maximum depth of the decision tree, which is nothing but equal to 5. Train C5.0 model. By using this command, we can train the model by using the fit method, and these both are our data set. And by using the predict method, we can predict the values of our data set. So this is the C5.0 decision tree. This tree reduce the complexity, but this is not much accurate. So to solve this problem, there is a new tree proposed, which is the building random forest tree. So the random forest tree is nothing but it is the collection of the one or more subtrees. So the random forest builds the multiple decision tree and combines them for more robust prediction. So it is more accurate, not more, it is the most accurate tree because it has a multiple decision tree. So for making the random forest tree, firstly we import the libraries, which is the random forest classifier. We need to import random forest classifier. Okay, so second is the NumPy. Firstly, we need to convert the target variable into one dimensional array. Yeah, because we need to prepare the multiple decision tree. That's why we need the one dimensional array for our target variable. So y balanced array dot np dot table y balanced initialize the train random forest model, RF model. So by using this Actually, this is also use the Gini index method, which is nothing but it is also used in card decision tree. Okay, and if we want to make prediction, then we need to run this code. So this will predict the values on our dataset. So I hope you will clear the all topic. So thank you.